Good morning. I'm up. Gonna take a break from all the hard stuff today and focus on some other hard stuff. The east is turning off and on. 9 and 10 roof is flashing off and on. The main roof it's on. It's just staying on. The west is on, and the other roof is flashing off and on. I think I might try a little experiment just for the hell of it and see if I can force these two to come on by using a whole lot of current. I'll be back. Okay, what I'm going to do here, oops, I spilled, oh no, going to have to fix that. Make some used tamales. Instructions say cook on high for 4 to 5 minutes in a single layer. That looks pretty single. Where'd my paper towels go? Killed a mouse in here last night. I didn't kill it, it was floating around the toilet saying, help me, so I did, and I flushed it. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the microwave. Better put something over the top of it. Keep it from splattering all over the place. That in there. Fun to do this stuff with one hand. Okay. Let's go 5. And that paper towel is probably going to fall off. Go back here and watch the meters. Hey, 4 of them have turned on. The 5th one, the new one, hasn't. We're using, this says 99 amps. Charging at 67 amps. Worried a little bit about that one. It's just flashing. I've only seen it come on and stay on a couple of times. That's the new one. Could be something wrong with it. And the load is on all the time. I've double checked settings between everything. You can see it flashing. I'd say there's a chance that one's not working right. I might just go back through all the settings. I'll check it with this one over here. I already checked it with this one. And see if there's any difference. But there is a chance that that one's not working. We're at 69 amps. It flashed and stayed on for a second. Flashing, when it flashes, it looks like it's saying 16. That one's 16.4. This one's 24.3. That one's just 2 amps and dropping actually. And that one's at 24, but this one's not. I might have gotten a defective one. I'll keep an eye on it. Our voltage has dropped down to 12.81. There it's back up to, we're at 71 amps now. That shunt's pretty warm. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. The shunt's hot. It's only a 100 amp shunt. Excuse me. Feels like I have something in my lungs. 71 amps we're charging at now. And this one looks like it's staying on a little bit longer. Yep, it is. The fans aren't turning on the inverter yet. Let's go see how the microwave's doing. $15, $14. Let's go back there. Okay, shut off and drop down to 11 amps. And we're back up to 13.3 volts. Rising quickly, charging at 68 amps. I got a feeling there's something wrong with this one. I'll keep an eye on it. It's not working. Have to go through and check all the settings again, like I say. I think there is a setting here, PV off. I'll have to better read the instructions again. This could be an issue here. Turn off at 14.2 volts, but I think there's an on voltage there too. Have to check that out. Maybe not. There was something hidden in the settings. But anyhow, I'm going to go eat some tamales, I guess. I'm just goofing around now. I don't remember where I got these, but they're useless. They're little throwing knife things, I think. Pretty useless for anything, especially off-grid. So I make them into sharp sticks. See that up there? So that's my project for today, making some sharp sticks. These are for killing zombies and practically nothing else. You know, zombies are the future of America. Waiting for somebody to come up with a zombie bug that everybody gets and runs around eating each other. But that's what I do in my spare time when I have spare time. This one here is kind of coming out a little bit crappy. The leather didn't come out all that well. But I'm not finished with it. Got a long ways to go. This one uses you use anything you have handy. This one has a screw bolt, a lag bolt for a tip. And you fill this up with Gorilla Glue, and it makes a pretty rigid pull. The other end of it here, you put in a loop. That way, if the zombies have you treed, you just tie a rope to that. You can drop it down on the zombie's head, and pretty soon you have enough. You killed off all the zombies from just dropping it on their head, and you drop it down on their head, you pull it back up, and you drop it down on their head, and you pull it back up until there's no more zombies and you can escape. Pretty simple. You got to remember, zombies are rotten. Something interesting they said the other day, and there's been a couple shows back, when the bad guys went out and killed off the the landfill people, and they killed off all the landfill people. One of the guys asked before they went out to do it, what about the worms? And the really bad guy there said, worms? What worms? He was trying to hint at, for some reason, there are no maggots. You know, maggots would eat up all the zombies and there wouldn't be any zombies, so for some reason there's no worms to eat the zombies. So why they tried to hint at something like that, I don't know. Probably because it's been asked a million times. Where are the worms? Why have the zombies not been ate up by the worms? But anyhow, you have to remember that zombies are actually really, really rotten. All you have to do is stick your finger through their skull and it's dead. If you're afraid of it biting you, just reach up and pull its jaw off. You know, it ain't going to bite you. If it's got you by the arm, just pull its arm off. You know, it's a rotten, gummy, you know, just kind of a bowl of gelatin. Dead guy. So it's pretty simple. Really, really, really easy to kill zombies. But anyhow, that's what I'm going to do for a while today, I think. I got a bunch of them to do. I'm going to do assorted points. Hide them around the property so that if I get cornered by a zombie, there'll be a stick right there. Yay. We are charging at 17 amps, 7 amps, 26 amps. It's all over the place. This one isn't even flickering now. That one's coming on and off. It's off now. This one is off. That one is off. And that's the only one that's charging. And that's the one in the west. The rest of them are just off. I'm at 13.7 volts, and I'm going to make another sharp stick. Y'all have fun now. Okay, what am I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah, I got another one done. The tip anyhow. Just have some minor touch-up. Underneath the paracord or the leather, there's a thin layer of glue. And I fill this cavity here up with glue also. Use Gorilla Glue and it expands. So you have to use it a little bit at a time so it doesn't overrun. And this here is also filled up with glue. This whole tube will be filled up with glue. This whole, from here up, this is a section that's sealed here and here. So this much of it will be full of glue. This strengthens the bamboo. I've made them out of other stuff. Wood dowels, pine, oak, all kinds of woods. And bamboo is just my choice material. It works out really well. And these are real easy to stain. They're really, really easy to stain. I'm going to look for some different colors, blue and red and purple and green and pink and purple and whatever else, and make a bunch of them like that. But I've got a stack of bamboo back there to use up. A couple of them have cracked. You can't use them if they're cracked. You might as well just toss them out or use them for something else. I don't remember them being cracked when I bought them. Anyhow, that's what those are. And then I've got a whole bunch in here. Bamboo is cheap. That whole bundle of bamboo, 4 rods, was $7. I've got all these in here. One of them's ready. This one here I bought at some store somewhere. Oriental, no, Pier 1. Pier 1 had these. But this one's ready for leather. I can finish this one. So I'm going to get started. I think, maybe, if I don't stick a dog with one.